So the first card you have your past is the Chariot. So I'm sensing that you've been on some sort of rocky road or something, or you've had a rocky time with a person. And this is someone who you're either in a relationship with or you're talking to them. It could be a friend, but I'm seeing relationships here. That's what I'm seeing. But this person isn't really good at confrontations or communicating in general, really, but especially confrontations. I don't just mean they don't like yelling and fighting, because nobody likes yelling and fighting. But what I mean is they don't like any sort of conversations that are a bit difficult. If they don't like it, they just will avoid and they'll run away and hide, or they just won't deal with whatever happens. And this is also about any difficult situation they have. They're like that. They're avoidant. They avoid things. And yeah, this has left you not knowing where things are or where you stand with this person a lot of the time. So it's really been frustrating. It's like you're trying to talk to them, but they don't want to face whatever it is you want to talk to them about. And it partly could be you could be a bit too confronting, and it might make them run away. But it isn't your fault. I mean, this is what they're like. Generally, that's what I keep on seeing. They're just like that. I keep on seeing avoiding and running away. And yeah, it is frustrating. I can see that. So yes, the next card you have your past is the Hanged Man. So yes, this person doesn't like to confront things or make decisions. So this is them hanging back and kind of sitting back and not doing anything when they face a difficult situation. They just sit back and don't do anything. And yes, I'm sorry, but there's something that isn't very mature about this person. They can't face up to real life. It's like that. They're not mature enough to really face up to things they have to face up to. And I hope this has been sorted out in some way, because this is in the past. But maybe just try and talk to them when things are a little bit calmer. But I'm also seeing that this isn't about you at all. They're like that with other situations. This is just what their personality is like. That's what I'm seeing. So the last card you have your past is the Three of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is you're asking someone for advice about this situation, or just talking to someone about this. And I'm also seeing you looking at a lot of different ways to try and help you solve this problem. So you're thinking, how can I approach this person? How can I make them see this is what they're like? How can I just get some sort of conversation from this person? And you're thinking of all of these different ways to do this. And I'm seeing that you were talking to someone about this and trying to maybe get advice and just tell them about this problem. So I'm sorry, I've got a big noisy truck outside. So I'll try and concentrate. The first card you have for your present is the Four of Pentacles. Yes, so at this time you feel like you just want to protect yourself from the world in a way. And you also want to protect your money or your material things from other people. So there could be someone around you wanting to or wanting you to pay for something or buy something, but you disagree with this and you're deciding to just hold on to your money. So you feel that you're feeling like you don't want to be ripped off or something like that. So yes, if you feel this way, definitely follow your instincts, because you know whether something's not right or not, or whether you don't want to do something. And I think you're right. If you feel that you need to hang on to your money, then hang on to it, definitely. So the next card you have for your present is the Knight of Cups. So you're coming into a time where you're feeling a bit emotional, but not upset, not in that way. You're feeling emotional in a good way. So you're just feeling you're feeling sensitive, and you're feeling very kind toward other people around you. And I'm also feeling that I'm just seeing that you have a female relative who's been through some grief or some upset. I'm actually seeing grief. Maybe they've lost someone or something important to them. And I'm just seeing that you're reaching out to this person, to this woman, and you're just being really kind and you're just listening to this person. So yes, the last card you have your present is the Four of Swords. So again, this is about you wanting to protect yourself. And yes, you just, Again, I'm just seeing that you're alone in your thoughts and the world's going on around you, but you're just in your own world. So it's like you have a kind of bubble around you and you're putting it there on purpose because you just want to cocoon yourself from the outside world for some reason. Maybe you've been hurt, or maybe you just want to be by yourself, just in your thoughts, to kind of get yourself together before you have outside interference in what you're thinking about. And I'm also seeing that you know that you need to do something about this person in the Chariot, but you're kind of composing yourself in a way. You're kind of working out how you're going to deal with this person and this problem, and you're not going to come out and have a talk until you're ready to. But I think you know that you have to have a serious kind of, a very serious talk with this person. It's going to be like you have to go this way or this way. It's going to be, we're going to do this or it's over. That kind of very serious talk. And you're not quite ready for that yet. So you're kind of sitting aside by yourself and working out when you're going to have this talk, what you're going to say, that kind of thing. So the first card you have for your future is the King of Swords. So you're going to come into a time where you'll just be really alert mentally. And this will really help you work out what you want to do about this person in the Chariot. But I'm also seeing here that there might be problems on both sides actually. And maybe it's just, I'm not saying that you're a problem, maybe you are, I don't know. But your personalities and the way you both handle problems are very, very different. You're just very different people. And that can work really well in relationships sometimes. I mean, you can complement each other if you're different. But in this case, it's obviously you're not happy with it and they're not happy, they're avoiding. One person's definitely pushing the other person away. I'm just seeing that one person doesn't want to talk, but the other one wants to talk. That's what I keep on seeing throughout this reading all the time. Yes, one person wants to talk or talk too much or something like that. I'm just seeing someone wanting to say, yeah, and the other person's running away. That's what I keep on seeing. So, yes, the next card you have for your future, yes, is the Tower. I hate seeing this card. It's scary. I'm sorry, but there's a permanent change coming for you soon. And I'm seeing that you will have a talk with this person. And the result will be that you either separate temporarily and then you come back and everything about the relationship changes. It will be like a whole new relationship. You'll both have to change how you deal with things, or you will separate permanently. That's what I'm seeing. You'll have a talk and then there'll be a result one way or the other from that. It'll be a permanent change. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that there's a disagreement around money, and this might be to do with another person, or it could be this same person. But this will be resolved in some way, one way or another as well. And it'll maybe the same person. It may be resolved in this talk, or it may be a different person. But there's some problem you're having with a person around money as well. So the last card you have for your future is the King of Wands. So even though you have this horrible Tower, you're not going to be feeling completely negative here. There are going to be some opportunities coming up for you outside of this situation. And maybe you won't be ready to take these opportunities up yet because you'll be so absorbed in this situation. But you will be thinking about them. You'll know they're there on the horizon for you. And this will help you feel a little bit more positive because you'll know that there's something outside of this. You have something in your future that's... And yes, I'm sensing at this time that you've finally gotten some peace in your life because you had a difficult person around you. And this person was really... they're really competitive actually, and they're always looking at other people and comparing themselves to others and to you as well. You know, it's like they were saying, oh, I've got a better car than you, I went here on holiday, and I've got more money and I'm more attractive and blah blah blah, all that sort of rubbish, that stupid competitive stuff that a lot of people do, and it happens on Facebook all the time. And this person's like this on Facebook as well. That's what I'm seeing. So what I'm seeing is this could actually be a relative, and they're a similar age to you. So there could be a cousin, or there could be a sibling or something like that. But they distanced themselves from you at this time, or you distanced yourself from them or something, but you're separated from them at this time. And yes, maybe they went away or something like that, and you got some peace from all of this competitive stuff, and all of this kind of thing, and you got away from this person, which was really good, and you finally got some peace inside your head, at least at this time, at least for a while. So the next card you have in your past is Judgment. So someone around you could have had some sort of fight or big disagreement with someone else or something like that, and someone blocked someone or hung up the phone on someone or something, so it was quite dramatic. And these two people are around you, and they're both judging each other. So one of these people wanted you to take sides. So actually you're closer to one person than you were to the other person. That's what I'm seeing. And the person that was closer to you wanted you to take sides. But you could see two sides to this situation, and you didn't want to take sides anyway, but you were just trying to be diplomatic in the way you were dealing with these people, but you weren't going to take sides. That's what I'm seeing. So that's more drama that you wanted to have some peace from there. Yes, the last card you have in your past is the Knight of Wands. So for single people who are looking for a relationship, I'm just seeing that someone has been around you for a while, and this person's attracted to you, and they could be interested in you. Just be careful, because if this resonates with you, if you know that there is someone who is attracted to you, and you may not know this yet, they have a bad temper, or they get angry really easily, this person. So just be aware of this. This might be okay with you. It might not be okay with you, but just be aware that that's what this person's like, because maybe you haven't seen that side of them yet. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have here present is the Six of Cups. So yes, what I'm seeing is you're invited to a family event or a party or something like that, or you're going to be, and this is something that you're not going to want to go to. So maybe this competitive person and some other people are going to be there at this place, or maybe at this party or this thing, or there could be other reasons why, but there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of attention, a lot of drama and things around this event, and you want to avoid this. You just want peace. I'm just seeing all the way through this that you want peace. And yes, in this card, things are very simple and very innocent. You can see that, there's a lot of innocence and kindness in this card. And that's what your family used to be like. That's what your family dynamic was like once. There used to be less drama, there used to be more kindness, there used to be more innocence. And, you're looking back at this time and you're wishing it was still like that. And it isn't like that at this time. And, that's why you're not wanting to go to this event. You just want peace. And you won't get that at this event, and you know this. So you're just avoiding it. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your present is the Moon. And yes, someone around you is under a lot of pressure, actually. So there's a lot of bad stuff going on around you. Yes, but this person's under a lot of pressure, and this is family again. This is someone in your family again. There's so much family drama and so much about family in this reading around you at this time. And you can really sympathize with this person because you've been through a lot of similar things in the past that this person's going through. And this is also difficult for you because it's triggering some memories for you because you've been through this. But you're still going to be a really positive help to this person, and you're still going to take the time to talk to this person and try and help them. So the last card you have your present is the World. And yes, I'm so glad something positive is coming to you finally, with everything else that's going on. So there's something you've really been wanting to do or wanting to achieve for a long time. But there was a block in the way of you doing this, and you weren't feeling very confident. So this is what's been blocking you. And maybe this competitiveness and this drama that surrounded you was adding to your lack of confidence or making this block even worse. But you've had some time away from these people now, and this has helped you to feel stronger in yourself because you're not having this interference from these people. And yeah, I'm just seeing you now being able to go ahead with this goal, and maybe you're not going to actually do it yet, but you have the intention to do it. You feel strong enough to have this intention to go ahead and do this. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm also seeing that some more positivity is here with you now because or in the future. And I'm seeing that, yes, another block Another block that was stopping you from going ahead with this goal in the World card was a financial block. So it could be that you weren't able to take time off work to be able to do this, or it may have just been that you needed extra money to do this thing. But this is telling me that this block's also going to be removed for you in some way at this time. So someone might come in with some money, they might be generous, or you might be able to get some time off, or you might have a windfall that will help you money-wise, that will help you to do this thing. It'll be something. So yes, the next card you have for your future is the Six of Wands. So yes, all of these blocks are going to fall away to allow you to finally pursue this thing. And I'm seeing that, yes, this is the universe telling you this is the time to go ahead and do this, because all of these blocks that you've had are suddenly coming away and they're letting you go ahead. And I'm also seeing that some of these blocks you removed yourself. It wasn't just that things fell into place. Some of the things you did yourself. And you're really determined. What I'm saying is you're really determined not to let some difficult people who are around you stop you. And this was an emotional and psychological victory for you, I'm seeing. And you should be really proud of yourself for, not letting these people stop you from doing what you want to do, and for being really strong. And I know it's been very difficult for you with all of this drama that's been around you. So yes, the last card you have for your future is the Four of Swords. Yes, this can be a negative card sometimes. But I'm seeing this is just about you being by yourself, away from all of this outside interference, and you're just dreaming, really. And this is good dreaming. You're thinking about, what's going to happen in your future, and you're also restoring your energy and recuperating and recovering, and you're regaining all of this energy because you're going to have a lot of hard work ahead of you. And you'll need this time to kind of rest before that time. And yes, you'll be working towards your goal in your future, and this. You'll have hard work, and you're fine about it. You're just preparing for that at this time. That's what I'm seeing.